What's up, you guys? Welcome to the next part of Icy Does Soulsborne. I don't know if I'm going to be starting every single video off with that kind of introduction. It's just, I'm starting to catch on how just weird it sounds when I do that. And just for your guys' entertainment's sake, I'm going to go ahead and reverse my humanity. I'm going to humanify myself. That's probably not even a word. Can I kindle this anymore? Nope. What is it? I think by default it's at a 10. And if I ever get the right of kindling, I might be able to... What did this person die to? Where's the, I didn't see the phantom, but okay, sure. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try running through... I don't like Anor Londo. Just... the area itself, I just don't like it. There's another. I'm pretty sure I know what those blood puddles are. So I'm gonna try running through it, and we'll see if any invaders try to come in and make things interesting. Although I do not have the utmost confidence in my PvP skills in this game. Not because I suck at PvP, but because people don't PvP. Oh, you are... He almost... Are you gonna stop flying? Huh. Come on. Oh! Wow, I can't move. Wow. I got his okay. I don't like when games do that. Just when he did his lightning thing, it was a triple hit. And I don't know if this armor I'm wearing actually has lightning resistance, because maybe that was supposed to one-shot me, especially for New Game Plus. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how this guy died. He just... Are we doing it again? There's no freaking, phantom. Are the servers even on? Huh. Well, I mean... Sometimes it's fun to click on blood puddles just to see how people die. Even though sometimes it's obvious. We know that person fell off the cliff, but... Who knows? Maybe he was actually trying to jump the platform. So, this right here is a weird segment. I don't know who... Well, I mean, I figured it out on my first playthrough, but I looked at this and I was like, you know, I can't find any way across, but can I cheat the system if I cross right here? And what do you know? It actually worked. Can you imagine actually walking on something like this in person? Like, having one foot on each side of the slope. Imagine slipping downward. That is a RIP to your groin. And imagine trying to get back up from that. Like, oh. Just, oh, okay. I didn't think that was, that, I don't know. Just seemed to... These guys. Alright, well, these guys die real easily, so I'm happy for that. This part might suck. I did not mean to pull that out, although I could probably use fireballs. I come through here and it feels like I'm breaking the game a bit because of how the design of this is. It's so bland. Like I said in the last video, this entire segment feels like it's only in beta state. Like, they're not done making this level. I'm pretty sure I know where that blood puddle came from. I thought there was supposed to be an enemy right here, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my shield up, because some enemies here are gonna be real dicks. Let's see if I can... There we go. Fighting these guys up here is not a fun time, because we've established how bad the combat mechanics are in this game. You just don't want to be fighting them up here. So stand on a corner. This works on a lot of AI in these games. Just stand on a corner, because by the time they get to that spot where my head is, they're within attack range. And they'll actually, not 100% of the time, but they will most likely be triggered to try to attack you. I totally forgot that was there. I saw that before and I was like, you know, this looks reasonable. I think you can cut that down. Something like that I found in Bloodborne one time, and I'm really surprised how many people missed it. So what is it gonna take to get you to come over here? Here we go. Alright, he just rolled right off. That's awesome. Yeah, so we know where all these blood... Is it going to show these blood puddles? Oh, yep. Oh. So he didn't fall off. He got killed by these things up here. Okay. I was expecting, you know, they just fell off. It's such a drop. You, on the other hand... Alright. Have a nice trip. Hopefully I won't see you next fall. It's the biggest pain in the butt to make it like this far, and then you just die and you have to do that all over again. Though I will say, there is a segment where, if you remember, I remember his name now. His name is Lotrick, the guy in the golden armor who was sitting at Firelink's shrine. And he was just keeping an eye out on the Firekeeper. I'm gonna go down real quick. I don't think I've ever gone down these steps before pulling the lever. So I'm curious if there is anything down here. Oh, there is. Or there's not. What? Is he gonna come down here? Look at him! He's being blocked by a, I don't know, some kind of area restriction. Look at him. That's just... Oh, that's ridiculous. I believe you're supposed to put on like the Dark Moon ring or something like that to unveil a new spot, a location. I don't exactly remember how that works. It's a ring you get. I don't even remember where you get it. Although I should have it if they carry over from the last game. But I've yet to be invaded. But that's probably not a common invasion spot. But this next part definitely will be. I'm actually considering putting down a summon sign. There he is. That was an accident. Oh, hi. This is weird. I just decided to keep going. And then I got his helmet. I think I got their weapon and shield from the first gargoyle, and I just picked up a helmet from that guy. I used to love that helmet too. Oh boy. Yeah, so I had a fun time on my very first playthrough here. So when I discovered that there was another boss down below, this was after I've had to kill this Firekeeper over here. I don't remember why I had to kill the firekeeper. Either she aggroed. Oh, I remember why. But you know what? I know I said I don't care for spoilers, but I think I'll keep this one a secret for right now. But let's just say that bonfire just was not active, and every time I died to this boss down below, I would respawn back at Sun's Fortress bonfire. I would have to go through that cutscene, you know, where the gargoyles transport you over here. I would have to run through that large open space area, go down that long elevator. I have to go back down the path that I just went and travel across those beams and deal with those 3 or 4 enemies that are hanging out in the beams. Come onto this platform because for some reason the switch was deactivated, so I couldn't raise this platform up and get to the bonfire behind Ornstein and Schmo, so I can just go straight down. I couldn't activate it. I didn't know if the game was glitching or what it was, but man, it was not a fun time. This was one of the driving factors that made me really dislike this game. So if you guys can understand now why I did not want to leave Lautrec alive, because he would have disabled the bonfire at a hyperlink. Was I really about to say hyperlink? At Firelink Shrine. Where did hyperlink come from? Now I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts. There's an item up there. I didn't get the other one, did I? Last I saw, he wasn't moving. So I was like, alright, cool. I'll fight them now, but once I'm done. Oh, I thought you were dead. I'm totally dropping my guard because... of course it's gonna deflect off the stairs. This is... I hate when they do this stuff on purpose. I think these are, believe it or not, some of the weakest giant knights in this area. I say as I'm getting pummeled. So he came up, pounded me from the back, and decided to back off. Alright, yeah, I guess they're just as strong as the one from before. We are getting to a segment that I really hate. Look at this guy. Can I hit you through this? Oh, I can. You can probably hit me through it too. Oh, well, they go down in 2 hits. Okay. Maybe it was 3. Maybe I didn't see the first hit register. The contrast effect in this area is really weird. Everything's like red, but again, it's like so black. This segment... Hi. I would have loved it if I had one-shotted him, because then getting through the rest of them would have been... There's one hiding... Yeah, did I hear him, or was that the wind? I think the wind just kind of gave you away. It flattens him, that's funny. So I wasn't counterattacking because, I don't know, usually when enemies have thrusting attacks, especially with the spear, they usually have follow-ups with them. So they'll thrust once, and then 2 and 3 times, or something like that. But he wasn't doing it, so I figured that was just how his moveset worked. And then when I went for it, he actually tried following up with a aerial attack. But, you know, we're good here. Oh, that segment over there is not going to be fun. It is not gonna be fun. And this segment here... I might need a shield. Sorry, I'm just being quiet. So remember when I said how massive this area is? And wherever they, they could have thrown in so many enemies in this zone. But no, they only crammed their enemies into tight areas. Ooh, those arrows are really coming at me. I really, really dislike this segment. This is just really bad design. Although I kind of did find out a trick. It's not 100% fail-proof, but we'll see how it worked. Is it me or are they firing at a much quicker rate than original New Game? Because I'm in New Game Plus, so sometimes attack patterns are sped up a bit. I feel like they're firing at a much quicker rate now, and it's making me a little uncomfortable. But they seem to have stopped aggroing. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I may die here, but so one thing I try to do is yeah. Oh shit. The way the camera shifted, I thought I was actually falling off. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this guy on the left. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get the guy on the left to get behind a wall so I'm out of his line of sight. But the way the arrows track you really throws me off. He's just gonna keep firing. Alright, I think I'm gonna have no choice but to go. Whoa! Am I just gonna have to go for it? I don't like this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, fall off. Just trying to get that one knight closer and closer. I was trying to get him to go off the edge. That corner that I was talking to you about when I was fighting those white-robed enemies on the beams. Just bait them to attack you around a corner, but I don't think he was far enough out. I was trying to lure him closer to that walkway over there. Alright, they stopped firing. Yeah, this guy on the left over here, he's not... Did he go back to his position? Oh. I think the other one... Alright. So it seemed like the other knight behind me was actually shooting the wall that was in front of him because none of his arrows were coming at me. So at that realization, I was like, okay, I don't need to worry about dodging him. Of course, the very next arrow just knocks me right off the edge. Alright, well, I will see you guys back at that spot. Alright, so we are right back where we left off. Alright, something just died off screen too. I just ran through here. I ran past all the gargoyles, so I think some of them might have just fallen off the edge here. This segment, however, I need to retrieve my souls. Should I just try gunning for it? Because... Huh. Oh, shit. You gonna try coming for me or what? Come on. Right on the edge. There we go. Oh my god, I will lose it if that other archer knocks me off the edge. Okay, that's kind of not what I was going for, but, well, no, what I was mostly going for was trying to get the other archer behind the wall, which I think he was behind the wall that time. None of the arrows were coming in from behind. So thank goodness we are now here. Oh, this is the wrong room. Hold on. I am definitely... Here we go. Here's the lair. Oh, so you can break those by rolling into them. Let's rest here. Solaire, on the other hand, should I talk to him or no? Because I kind of want to... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Weird. What? There it is.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
You know, I'm actually considering that.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Feelings.
You really are fond of...
Okay. So yeah, I may actually take him up on that. I've never summoned Solaire. I've never summoned NPCs. Anything like that. But just for the hell of it. And I know this next boss fight is quite a notorious one. I'm sure people want to see, you know, see it done solo. But I'll see how I feel when I get there. Because I've already soloed it. I believe I have clips of it. Especially New Game Plus. So if you guys are interested in seeing my solo experiences with these bosses, they are definitely... Why am I wasting time doing that? I just want to get through this area. They are definitely on my YouTube. Just look through my videos. I have Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, and... recently Dark Souls 1. All base level challenger. And I say base level because for Dark Souls it will be soul level 1, but for Bloodborne it's blood level 4. I've yet to do Dark Souls 3. Will I ever do 3? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not too particularly fond of Dark Souls 3 because to me it feels like it's one of the most poorly optimized games. This game feels the most broken, but Dark Souls 3 feels the most... Like, it needs a lot more tinkering done with it so that it can just run. Because the amount of time that I engage in a combat in Dark Souls 3 and other features are disabled because of the lack of utilizing hardware to run the game, it just doesn't do it. Something didn't aggro on me, did it? Because I hear something running around. I have no reason to grab these. But I just am. And I know this is... Yep. That staggered him. That didn't even touch him. Is that the hug? Haha. Oh, okay, he's dead. What did you drop? Probably something useless. Oh. I mean, I would have 2 of them now. Can you imbue, like, magic or something on that? Whoa, I'm turned around. Where are the stairs? They are right here. Is there something hiding around that corner? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so Dark Souls 3, like, there's so many things I try to do. I do it no problem. Like, kick, kick, kick. It works no problem. I know how to do it. It's second nature. It doesn't take effort. But then when combat happens, the PS hardware spiraled out of control. Like, it's trying to do too many things at once. It's trying to manage how the AI maneuvers. It's trying to manage the game, the environment. And then all of a sudden, kicks just don't happen anymore. They don't happen. Like I said, it's second nature. I know how to do it, but it doesn't happen. And I used to kick a lot, especially in PvP when people want to be using shields. So it's quite a mandatory thing that I need. And when the game shits itself, when I'm trying to actually engage in combat, which is what the game revolves around, I don't know what the game's trying to accomplish here. So this can be quite a big segment to run through, but I really don't feel like dealing with it. There's a shortcut here, right here. Let's see if I can get it on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dark Souls 2, because in Dark Souls 2 you have to press down on the joystick to do a jump, but in this game, you just tap the button, the sprint button, while you're sprinting. I heard you, Rodden. You gonna come up here? Come on. But it doesn't surprise me in the least bit how poorly optimized Dark Souls 3 is, because Bloodborne was designed to only run on PlayStation hardware. They couldn't even get that. Trying to get that backstab in. I'm still not getting it. I think it's because I was still holding down L1 even though it felt like I was releasing it in a timely fashion, but whatever. But yeah, even Bloodborne, running at a lower than wanted FPS rate, fully optimized, supposed to be optimized to run on only one console, and it still runs like crap on that. So how would you expect a ripoff of Bloodborne? Yes, Dark Souls 3 is an absolute ripoff. You see the reused textures, designs, the tombstone environment that seems to be a common thing in Bloodborne, which is now all over in Dark Souls 3. It's complete reskin of Bloodborne. How do you expect that to run on multiple consoles? So there we go, I got one. He did a forward thrusting attack and I was completely behind him, and it still hit me, but I had my shield up. Silver Knight armor set. I am not gonna need these. I could sell, they're not even worth selling because reasons. Anyway, I could just gun my way for the boss fight here. I'm not exactly sure how long of a video that would make, but yeah, I did completely skip a segment. And I honestly don't care for it. It's just more Silver Knights everywhere. That's all it is. Why am I even going this way? If I haven't killed Lothric, this would have been the spot that I would have encountered him for a second time. And then I would actually have to fight him. I'm not going to worry about dropping down out there. I think all it is just an item. And I don't think it's even a worthy item. I was having a moment of an inner debate whether I should go back the other way and open the big gate before I come down here, or just proceed this way. But you saw my choice here. I have no reason to interact with this guy because I'm not really going to be leveling anything up. So I am... Oh, that was a very short conversation. Okay, well, I think that's it for that. I wanna... Whoa, camera. I swear to you. There's that weird spin follow-up he was doing after a thrust attack. That's really weird. I just love that this flattens them. I haven't been doing enough running R1 attacks. I need to try it more. Yeah, see, I could have gone back the other way and opened that big gate over there, and then just ran straight through the center. But I didn't do that yet. And I honestly have no reason to do it now, because... Oh, I'm still going upstairs. I have no reason to do it now, because I'm not really... At least I don't think I am ever gonna need to go through that door. We're gonna have some real friendlies here. We remember these guys. Come on. Come on. Oh. Alright. So I think if that hits you, it will just destroy you. I still don't think I even have the stats to be able to wield. The other one aggroed from way back there? See, there's the boss, but I think I'd rather try and kill these guys. Oh, the other one did come over here. Man. I really do want to kill them. Oh, because that other one is... I was under you, but alright. Alright. So it queued up. Wow. What was that? I heard that. I don't know what that noise was. Alright, well, this might have been a bad idea, because these guys are going to cost me all of my S's. Do I need more Estus than that to fight this boss? So these two big knights I just killed, probably the most preferable enemies I would farm off of if anybody's looking for souls for leveling up or to buy gear, anything. I always found them to be the best source because they drop a lot of souls, and if you equip the, I don't know if it's called the Symbol of Avarice. I think that's what it's called in Dark Souls 2, but basically it's the head of a mimic, which this. So this, I believe this increases item discovery and souls. I think it increases the amount of souls you get, but it also eats away your health over time, which I need to take off so it doesn't hurt too much. But yeah, also equipping the Silver Serpent Ring on top of that, you will be scoring a lot of souls per run. Now, I'm still thinking if I should just summon Solaire for this, and even though I'm not maxed out on Estus, I don't really use the shield for this fight. Even though I'm not maxed out on Estus, every time I fight these guys, I always have a max of 10 Estus because Rite of Kindling, you know, that's just how new game works. But you know what, we'll give it a try because I still have more than 10. But this boss fight, man, it's just so much RNG. We'll see how things go, huh? So, wish me luck. Should I unequip this shield? I'm gonna equip it just to be safe. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun time. And in case you're not aware, yes, I am being sarcastic. There you are. Oh, that was a crit. I was like, what? There's no way. Did I hit him? Or did I get completely interrupted? I need a heal, but I need an opening. This might be it? Alright, one down. I'm gonna have to be careful here because wow, the damage on that. Okay, that did hit him. Oh, I thought that was gonna have a follow-up. He wasn't done. I gotta heal. Oh no. Alright. He keeps doing. Alright. Do that again. Oh, he's doing it again, but I think I'm too far away. Wow, how did you get over there? I missed. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Old Leo ring. Wow, I first tried Ornstein and Smell. It is one of my, if not my favorite. Well, actually, I think my favorite is Manus, just because that feels like the most organic boss fight of this game. But I think Ornstein and Smo would be considered my second favorite. It can be a bitch at times, but I like the soundtrack to it, and the midway through the boss fight cutscene is like really cool. I think this is Ornstein elevator. There's two elevators in this area. There's a small one, which is this one. I still don't really see how Ornstein can fit in this. But then on the other side, there's... Let me light this first. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to reverse humanity. You know what? That's fine. I didn't want to be stuck in this zone forever anyway. And I think this is where we saw Ornstein... Well, it was one of these. Ornstein walked up to one of these balconies and then just dropped down. But then you have Schmo's elevator right here. Look how big this one is. It's kind of funny how they did that. They have two elevators dedicated to two specific people. But then here... Dun, 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 dun.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
I try to make it more cinematic by rotating the camera, but you get here and it just starts zooming in. That really kills it. But anyway, so we now finally got the Lord Vessel, which should activate fast traveling now, which is one of my primary goals of this game. So if I sit here is oh yeah. So you know I've lit up way more bonfires than this. So I talked about how crap the fast travel system is. Well, here you go. It only unlocks very selected locations that you can fast travel to. There are a couple of entire zones in this game you have absolutely no way of fast traveling to, like Drake Valley, Demon Ruins, and Darkroot Basin, which I don't even want to think about it now, but I am going to have to pay a visit to Darkroot Basin now. There are multiple ways to get there. But what about the Asylum? I have to revisit the Asylum, but I don't know if... Clearly I have to go to Firelink Shrine to get there, and I think I have to relight the bonfire there to activate it for a fast travel point, but I don't know if it becomes a future fast traveling option at all. But that's Ornstein and Schmo, and this is probably not the conclusion for Anor Londo. There is another boss in this zone that I may or may not. I probably may, because I think I'm trying to do all bosses, as many bosses as I can. But yeah, I did skip a huge chunk of this zone just because it's really nothing. In a nutshell, it's really just nothing. It's just you running into more Silver Knights. That's all it is. And that's one of the things I dread the most. And they do that on purpose because they're trying to keep you entrapped in Anor Londo as long as they can to you know, increase the chances of you getting invaded by players, which I'm sorry I didn't show any of it. I kind of forgot to reverse my humanity. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a special feature where I hang around here and do some PvP. If I kill her, it will definitely turn this zone into a PvP area, like, for sure. Whether bosses are dead or not, I can still get invaded. So, we'll see what happens. When we come back, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. Options have opened up now. Or rather, options had always been there, but I chose to go this way so that I can unlock fast traveling. It's now unlocked, so now I have multiple ways I can go. So I'll try to figure it out. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next part.